Hello again and welcome to my channel. This tutorial is to make a Christmas tree using granny squares. I've already made the first 5. There is still one more to make and I'll actually make that along with you. I'm using a double knit yarn and a 5mm hook. You'll need a green yarn and a white or whatever 2 colours you want to make, but I just thought with it being a Christmas tree I would stick to green and white. But I have actually seen these done in red and cream and multicoloured as well. I've also set aside some buttons to use as my decorations, but again you can use absolutely anything you want to use to embellish your tree. So as always, we start with a slip knot onto the hook, and I'm going to work 4 chain, 1, 2, 3 and 4, join into the first chain with a slip stitch to form a ring. And then we're going to start with 3 chain, that's going to count as the first stitch, and into that ring we're going to do 2 more double crochets, which is, I'll just go through that with you. Yarn over into the ring, pick up a loop, yarn over, we've got 3 loops on the hook, we're going to yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, we do a 3rd stitch into the ring. So we've got the 3 chain as the first stitch plus 2 more stitches. We're now going to chain 1 into this same ring. We're going to do another 3 double crochets, so 1, 2 and 3. So we've now got 2 blocks of 3 double crochets with 1 chain in between. I'm going to chain 1 and another 3 doubles into that same starting ring. 1, 2 and 3. Just zoom in slightly to make it a bit easier to see. Chain 1, we've now got 3 blocks of 3, each with a chain 1 in between. So we've got the chain 1, we do the last 3 doubles, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and then we're going to join into the 3rd chain of that starting stitch with a slip stitch. So there we've got row 1. On the squares that you're going to need for this particular tree, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first one that you need to do will have excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of green, and then the last row will be the alternate colour, which in this case is white. You'll then need to make another square with 6 rows of green, 1 row of white. The next one will be 5 rows of green, 1 row of white. The next one 4 rows of green, 1 row of white, 3 rows of green, 1 row of white. So this is the final one, and I'm just going to do the 2 rows in the green and then 1 row in white. So as always, we flip over to keep a nice square. We're going to slip stitch into that 1 chain space, and again we're going to start with 3 chain, and because we're working corners we do another 2 doubles into that same 1 chain space, chain 1 and 3 more doubles, 1 and 2 and 3. I'm going to skip the 3 doubles here in this block and work 3 doubles into the next 1 chain space. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, because again we're in a corner. We're going to do 3 more doubles into this same 1 chain space. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Skip the 3 doubles over into this next 1 chain space where we're going to work 3 doubles, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and 3 more doubles into that same 1 chain space. So we've now got 3 corners formed. We're going to skip the 3 doubles over into this next 1 chain space, and again we're going to work 3 doubles, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and a final 3 doubles, 1, 2 and 3. Because this is the smallest square that I'm doing, I'm going to fasten off here, but on the other squares that you make, you will need to do, as I say, one with 7 rows in the green, 1 in white, 6, 5, 4, 3 and so on until you get down to this final one. I'm going to slip stitch into the top chain of the 3 chain start stitch with a slip stitch, snip off the yarn, pull through and fasten off. Don't forget to flip over for the final row, which is going to be in the white yarn. And you can either start with we always slip knot onto the hook, and to do that it's just crossing over the yarn under, pull that loop through and pull it tight. You can either start with a slip stitch into the 1 chain space and then work 3 chain, or you could do a standing double crochet, which I'll show you how to do now. So we've got the slip stitch, the slip knot onto the hook, yarn over as with a normal double into the 1 chain space, pick up a loop. We've got 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and through 2, yarn over and through that last 2, which is a standing double crochet. We need 2 more doubles into this first 1 chain space, and then we're going to skip the next 3 stitches and work a corner, and as always the corner is 3 doubles, chain 1 and 3 doubles. So there we've got 3, chain 1 and 3 more doubles into that same 1 chain space. Skip the next 3 stitches and work 3 doubles into the next 1 chain space. Skip 3 stitches and we're over into the corner where we're going to work again 3 doubles, 1 chain and 3 doubles. So there's 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1 and work 3 doubles. I'm going to carry on all the way around, skipping 3 stitches, working 3 doubles, skip 3 stitches over into the corner, 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles, and just carry on all the way around until we reach this first stitch. So we've got 1, 2 and 3, skip 3 stitches and work 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles into the corner stitch. And once you've got the starting square, you can pause the video and work the other squares that you'll need to make the Christmas tree decoration. And join with a slip stitch to that first stitch at the top there, snip off the yarn and fasten off. At this point you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares of various sizes, starting with the 2 green, 1 white, and then we've got the 3 green, 1 white, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then to assemble the tree, we're just going to fold over the bottom corner and you will stitch that down. The next size we're going to put, again fold over one corner and place above. Take the next size, fold over the corner and place onto the one with 6, and so on. Do the same with each one and just stitch them into place to secure. And the final one there at the top. And then just use whatever embellishments you've got. You could put bows, bells, roses, you could crochet some small items to put on, but for me, because it's easier and I've got quite a lot of buttons, for mine I'm just going to put a button onto each of the peaks, and then various buttons I will sew on onto each layer of the tree. So that's the little Christmas tree decoration. It's a really easy project to do, and it's just the squares that we've done in previous video tutorials. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.